A very good morning to everyone. We, the four, Rahima, Deepak, Samira and Ashwita of Grade 12, very much delighted to welcome you all to the exciting presentation session for the academic year 2025 to 26.
Education shouldn't just be constrained to the classroom learning. When the students happen to present a class, they will develop their soft skills like confidence, communication, critical thinking, language skills, and public speaking abilities.
A warm welcome to everyone present on this special day. Now I invite Danishka of Grade 10 to deliver a welcome address.
Honorable Chairman Sir, esteemed correspondent, distinguished principal, respected parents and my dear friends. A pleasant morning to everyone present here. I, Danishka of Grade 10, take great pleasure in welcoming you all for the class presentation. A class presentation is more than just presenting in front of others. Beyond that, it improves our communication skills, builds confidence, enhances subject knowledge, fosters creativity, and also develops critical thinking. In addition, it is a holistic approach to our students. A warm welcome to our chairman, sir, Mr. Amarveer Babu, a backbone behind each and every success of us. I welcome you, sir. A special welcome to our correspondent, Ms. Jayanti Babu, the pioneer of this institution, who is with us in all our accomplishments. I welcome you, ma'am. I take immense pride in welcoming our beloved principal, Ms. Mary Rani, who has been a steadfast supporter in Muthamil Public School. I welcome you, ma'am. One of the greatest titles in the world is parent, and one of the biggest blessings in the world is to have parents to call mom and dad. With immense admiration and affection, we welcome all the parents who made the efforts to join this event. Welcome teachers and fellow students. It's our sheer contribution that has made this a reality. And now, without any further delay, let's move on to the presentation. Welcome one and all. Welcome once again.
Thank you, Danishka, for the warm welcome. The lamp symbolizes the light of wisdom and knowledge that dispels darkness of ignorance. Before we proceed, let's create a sense of ambience by lightening the lamp.
Now I invite our correspondent ma'am to light the lamp.
All the parents to join in lighting the lamp.
Now let us remember one of the history's greatest leader, Napoleon Bonaparte. Though his empire eventually fell, his legacy still continues to inspire the world even today. He also changed the course of European history. Now come our student to show up the rise and fall of Napoleon, the legend, through a skit.
It all began on the windswept island, Mediterranean Corsica, the year 1769. A small island forgotten by empires, but from its rugged hills rose a boy who dared to imagine more. He was not rich, not noble, and not from Paris. But in his mind danced empires, and in his heart burned a fire too large for one small island. This was Napoleon Bonaparte.
They say I am nothing more than a peasant boy, born to a poor family in a forgotten corner of the world. Let them laugh, let them doubt. While they waste their days in games, I study Asian wars. I trace the path of Caesar, of Alexander. Greatness is not inherited like land or money. It is carved out with sweat, discipline and belief. One day, the world will know my name, not because it is given to me, but because I force them to remember it.
Napoleon, what are you doing? Shut up in your dusty old books. Everyone's racing down the hill. The sun is out and we have built a fort out of sticks. Come on.
You chase shadows with the sticks, while I study real battles. I don't want to be just another boy laughing in the field. I want to understand the minds of general, the movements of army, the rise and fall of empires. One day, the world will know my name, not because it is given to me, but because I force them to remember it.
My son, you have always been different, fierce, focused. You see things other boys do not. But remember this, greatness may light a fire, but can also burn too. The world is not always kind to those who dream beyond it.
Mother, let the world be cruel, let them doubt me. I was not born to be ordinary. I will write my names into the pages of time, not in ink, but in fire.
While other boys laughed, he listened to silence. While others played, he planned. And in that small Corsican room, a destiny was beginning to take shape, one that would shake the world.
Years passed. The boy became a man, and the man became a soldier. Bold, brilliant, and unafraid. He climbed ranks not through birth, but merit. Now, the young general faces his first true test, Italy. Not just to fight, but to win.
General, with all due respect, the men are barely standing. We have eaten nothing but crumbs for days. Our boots are soaked, our hands are frozen, and our hope is wearing thinner than our uniform.
How can we fight when our bellies ache and our spirits are broken? They promised us honor, but we carry only hunger. If this is glory, then glory is cruel, master.
You speak the truth. Yes, you are tired. Yes, you are hungry. But hear me now. Just beyond these mountains lies Italy, a land bursting with food, gold, and pride. Do you want to die, forgotten in this mud, or do you want to carve your names into stones of history? You are not peasants with muskets. You are soldiers of France, a flame of revolution that cannot be extinguished.
But the enemy is many and we are few.
What if our courage is not enough?
Then let them outnumber us. Let them come with their polished boots and full bellies. It is not numbers that win battles. It is the fire and heart and belief. I offer you no comfort today, no gold in your pocket, but I offer you something greater. Victory, immortality, and the chance to stand taller than kings.
Vivi Bonaparte, Vivi Bonaparte.
And victory he gave them with daring attacks and lightning speed. Napoleon won again and again, and with each step his legend grew.
France had fled to years of revolution. Kings had fallen, chaos reigned, but from the smoke rose one figure, steady, strong, and victorious.
Look at them. They do not see a general. They see a savior. He offers more than victory. He offers peace, order, stability.
He ended the fighting. He fed the people. He gave us back our pride. Who else could have done that? Let him lead not from the battleground, but from the palace.
People of France, I came from nothing like many of you. I had no wealth, no name, but I believed in France. I believed in its strength. And if you ask me to lead, I shall not refuse. But I will not lead with silence or fear. I will lead with laws, with structure, and with strength. Let us build a nation that will not only survive, but shine.
And so, the general became a ruler, not by royal blood, but by the will of the people. The next step would change everything.
1804, Paris. The world saw the soldier prepare not for battle, but for coronation. This is not a crowning of king by tradition, but rise of an emperor by will.
world has never seen a ceremony like this. The Pope stands ready to bless him. And yet, I wonder, is it God he serves or only himself?
By the grace of God and the Holy Church, bestown upon you to the scared crown of the French Emperor.
I was not placed here by the grace of kings nor by divine right. I earned this crown through victory, blood, and the strength of my own hand. Let the world know I bow to no one, not even the heavens.
And I, Josephine, standing beside you, not as ornament, but as empress. Let us rule together, not with fear, but with force and vision.
He wears the crown now, but I fear its weight heavier than he knows.
Long live Emperor Napoleon. Long live France.
And so, Napoleon crowned himself, a gesture that echoed through history. An emperor not born, but made.
His empire snapped from Russia to edges of Austria, but still, he wanted more. So he marched to Russia, a land vast and cold. But not all enemies carry sword. Some wield snow and silence.
We have burned our last fire. There is no food, no shelters. The Russians have destroyed our own town. We are chasing ghosts.
We buried friends today, not from wound, but from the cold, from hunger. How many more must die before he sees what we all see?
We are close. Moscow is within reach. One last push and we will break them. We did not come this far to crawl home in defeat.
Sir, the army has fallen apart. Men drop by hundreds each day. If we do not look back now, there will be no one to return.
Retreat? The word cuts deeper than any blade. But a general that saves no man, saves no honor. We turn back. May history forgive me.
But history would not be kind. Of 500,000, only a handful returned. And for the first time, Napoleon had met defeat.
Defeated, exiled, and forgotten. But not for long. He came from Elba with fire in his eyes. One last stand and one last gamble.
Soldiers, Brothers, once more we rise. One final victory. We regain all that was lost. At Waterloo, we do not fall. We ascend.
Bonaparte, the world has bled enough. Your ambition has no end. This is not your triumph. This is your reckoning.
You call me ambitious as if it were a crime. I dare to dream beyond borders. I dare to shape history. You fear me because I succeeded.
Sir, the Prussians have joined the British. We are surrounded. It's over.
Then so be it. Let Waterloo be my final chapter. I rose higher than any man dared, and now I fall.
You are a force of nature, Bonaparte. History will not forget you.
Once king feared his name, once soldiers called him invincible. But at Waterloo, the glory turned to dust. The eagle, the symbol of his power, had fallen, broken, and never to rise again.
And so, the emperor became a prisoner, not in chains, but in silence, on the rock in the middle of sea.
I once stood before kings and they trembled. Now I sit and watch the tides come and go. I built an emperor with my hands and watched it slip through my fingers like sand. Was I a tyrant or a reformer, a villain or a visionary? Perhaps I was all of this. But this I know, I lived, I burned, I changed the world, and long after my bones are dust, they will still speak my name, Napoleon.
He rose from nothing, ruled everything, died with nothing but memory. Tyrant or hero, the choice belongs to you, but the world will never forget his name.